In the morning, he was awakened by strange footsteps sneaking like a thief to peek out, only to find the police still at the door. Looks like these guys really want to pack the illegal resident. With no escape route, he had to stay as a guest, but soon a magician appeared and rekindled his hopes. The magician called him up, his first genuine smile in a foreign land, maybe for the upcoming disappearing act. At night, he acted as a temp assistant, performing Where's Waldo with the magician. The audience's applause was thunderous. He suddenly felt the joy of him a star now. Little did he know, a detective in the audience was already questioning his identity while he silently prayed not to be discovered. He thought at that moment, I feel like the hero of this movie, patting himself on the back. However, his daydreaming was quickly interrupted by an unexpected downpour, feeling like he just got the real weather alert. Seeing tourists flee with clothes over heads, the magician quietly packed up and headed home. Before leaving, he asked Liz, "Are you heading to Paris?" Les had a mental brainstorm before he caught up. Just as he pondered how to get to Paris, a woman suddenly appeared, destined to take him back. After dropping her off, she decided to stay overnight strategically, like some kind of unexpected addition. Next day, they wandered the club as a couple, enjoying love season, yet silently drifting by the sea. To their surprise, they saw the police snapping pictures, exclaiming, "Wow, this scene is far too real." It turned out that two fleeing migrants had met their end. Elias felt he was about to star in his own tragic comedy. He returned to the room, collapsing onto her legs while lamenting his identity in French. Surprisingly, she didn't call the cops, making him feel like he struck gold. Instead, she cared for him even more, treating him like her little treasure, even fetching food for him, acting like a little puppy. Subtitles, however, the situation didn't last long, as a manager suddenly arrived, as if barging into a storm theater. You know, even fugitives have to become good friends with the club. Seeing her protective nature, the manager gave them 2 days to bond, after which he would be chauffeured back with the other illegal migrants. That night, he planned to sneak some cash away while she slept, only to find she had already left a sealed envelope for him, like a twist of divine luck. Deeply touched, he quietly returned the ring to the drawer, then stole a sailboat before dawn. Not knowing how to sail, he rode the waves until eventually he drifted towards an unknown land after who knows how long. He desperately grabbed onto a nearby boat, climbing aboard with his bare hands, thinking, what a crazy adventure. He walked towards Paris, planning how to navigate the carpool system. Naively, he hailed a car, but the driver snatched all his cash faster than a greedy little puppy. The driver gave him back the money in his hands, as if saying, "Glad you're here, we're friends now." The driver beckoned him to the front passenger seat. Unexpectedly, as he walked around the car, the guy gunned it, leaving Eliz thinking, I don't want to be fast food. Luckily, he soon met a kind old lady, like a superhero straight out of the movies. She let him sit in the back and drove her tractor toward the village, while Liz worked hard in return. As time passed, the woman began seeing him differently, as if things were turning romantic. That evening, she handed him some cash, appearing to pay for his hard work, but slyly suggested he stay and work for her. Seeing the deep affection in her gaze, Liz felt he shouldn't stay too long, and slipped away again while she was asleep. With little money, he hitchhiked to Paris the next few days, becoming rider number 1. However, one day a crazy couple nearly got him killed, like something out of a thrilling horror flick. Once in the car, they began bickering about trivial matters, and ultimately turned their attention to him, leaving him wondering, am I the director? As the car climbed to high-altitude snowy roads, they kicked Les out, making him feel like he was about to become a popsicle. Fortunately, a truck appeared just in time, saving him from dire straits. The driver let him hop in and rubbed his back, while a hefty fellow offered him some whiskey, suggesting, warm up is a great idea. Their enthusiasm enabled Liz to forget the recent ordeal for a while, laughing heartily all the way. Soon, they reached the Paris-Hamburg fork. Reluctantly, Liz got out and bid them farewell, everything seeming so perfect. However, as he stepped into the city, fate twisted, a car suddenly stopped in front of him, like in a capture operation. 2 men blocked his way, demanding his ID, as if saying, "This is all just the game rules." He stared blankly, unable to understand, realizing he had become the illegal immigrant character again. Thus, they offered him a dream job, promising a work permit after 6 months. Dazed and lost, Liz was too confused to comprehend the script about to unfold. At the factory, Liz worked hard hoping to get his ID soon, only to add to everyone's burdens. An old worker told him the truth about the place while in the bathroom, leaving him feeling crushed. Their reputation is down the drain. "Stop being a fool. I'm working hard. You've been here 15 days with no benefits. Now you're too late." Finally, when he received his monthly paycheck, he finally came to realize the expense truth.